Oh, good news. You've been running TikTok ads and you're actually successful with your campaigns and now you want to scale, right? You've been getting some pretty good results at a small scale. You have somewhat of a decent budget and you want to keep increasing it because you want to make some more profits. So with that said, in today's video, I'll be showing you a TikTok ads scaling strategy that you can implement with your brand starting today. So looking at the screen right now, basically the first thing you want to ask yourself is, does your ad set have over 50 conversions? So if that's the case, then that's a good thing. You are in a position to scale. Essentially, if you look within the last 7 days, does this ad set have at least 50 conversions? So if the answer is yes, cool, you can move forward. If not, you're not ready to scale, meaning you don't have enough volume currently with your ad set or with your ads just to know whether or not this is going to be worth scaling. So if the answer is yes, is your cost per acquisition below your target for the last 4 days? Meaning, let's just say you know that your break-even ROAS is somewhere along the lines of 3x ROAS. So with that said, your average order value is somewhere along the lines of $60. So meaning that your target cost per acquisition is going to be $20. Why? Because you just go essentially $60 AOV divided by your 3x ROAS goal right there, which is going to equal your $20 CPA. So this is your target. So if we come back to the graphic, actually, is your target CPA below your target over the last 4 days? So meaning in this case, is your target CPA below $20? If that's the case, yes, cool, you can move forward. If you're like 21, 22, then I would say it's up to you, right? It's up to you to decide if whether or not you feel comfortable moving forward. Use your judgment, but nonetheless, you should at least aim to be right around your target CPA, okay? So has it been less? Yes, it's been less for the last 4 days. Cool, let me move forward. So do I want to scale aggressively? Meaning, do I really want to scale hard right now? Or am I a little bit conservative and do I want to scale on a slower pace? If you don't want to scale aggressively, if you want to go a little slower, then essentially I would say increase the budget of your ad set by 50%. Let's say the ad set has currently been at somewhere along the lines of $100 a day, then increase it by $50. Now I would say keep asking yourself that same question. So every week or so, right? Every about 5 to 7 day period, do you want to scale aggressively, right? There might come a point where you keep increasing the budget of a singular ad set and you really want to go hard this time. So if that's the case, or if you just want to scale hard from the start, then listen to this. So what you're going to do is scale horizontally. Horizontal scaling is the best way to scale right now on TikTok. So vertical scaling is not the best. So if you're looking at the bottom scenario where I'm telling you to increase your budget by 50%, doing that over and over and over again won't be the best for your brand. There's going to be a cap at some point where you probably don't want to scale past a certain point, right? Where ad set gets to a point where its daily budget is around $500 or so a day, you probably want to actually start duplicating it and scale horizontally rather than go vertical scaling with these ad sets. So if you want to scale a little harder, you want to duplicate that ad set, then you want to launch with a higher budget and optimized audience, meaning you remove, basically you consolidate your targeting. And if there's any audiences that you had included within your targeting but don't really convert, just keep it simple, stupid. Now, here's this thing. Something that's also working very well on TikTok right now is not only to scale horizontally, but scaling vertically with your ads, meaning that ad creatives that perform very well, you want to throw as much spend as possible onto these ad creatives. So there's a couple ways for you to do that, but the way I'm going to actually recommend that you do is that you actually duplicate your ad set. So you basically have another ad set, you remove any of their creatives besides the one that really performs the best, and you scale horizontally this way by basically stacking spend for a singular ad creative. So either you go that way, you could also try to scale vertically that way. So you duplicate that same ad set and then you kill all the creatives besides the one that really performs well. And then you increase the spend on that singular ad set. Again, that could be an idea. I would say there's no right or wrong in that situation. Try both and see which one works best for you. And that's pretty much it. You want to rinse and repeat from there. From what I'm seeing essentially online, we haven't actually reached that point when any of the client accounts yet, but it seems like the cap on TikTok is somewhere along the lines of 20K per day in ad spend. It seems like people have a hard time really pushing the platform over that mark, again, at the time of recording this video. It may change in the future, but what I'm saying is most people that are probably gonna land on this video won't be scaling up to that point anyways. So with that being said, this is how you want to conservatively scale your TikTok ads and make sure that you remain profitable in the process. If you're in the industry back in the days, that actually kind of resembles the way you would scale on a Facebook back in time. So actually, again, horizontal scaling, you kind of stack your ad sets, you duplicate your ads, and you want to make sure that you scale this way instead of consolidating the ad count and scaling vertically. So that kind of resembles, again, a couple of years ago on Facebook. And when we look at stacking the spend on a singular creative, that's actually a little bit different than the way you would do it on Facebook at the moment. So again, there are some differences, there are similarities with the way you would advertise on Facebook, but nonetheless, everything shown in today's video is aimed at a TikTok ads audience. So with that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, please do like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And if you're an e-commerce brand store owner making at least $20,000 to $30,000 a month with your brand, I invite you to click on the first link in the description down below and book in a very short 30-minute demo call with our team. On that call, we'll take a look at your brand, see if it's a good fit for one of our e-commerce marketing programs. If this is the case, we'll help scale you up through TikTok ads, automated UGC system, and omni-channel marketing. If not, worst comes to worst, we'll just leave you with a free action plan to implement on your own. So on that note, make sure you check out other videos on the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.